everybody, and welcome back to Gale and Darling Play Danganronpa 2. We're back after the third class trial.
Which means there should only be, like,
two more.
One more, and then the big whatever.
Yeah, one more student trial. If it's like the first game, let's be clear. It could be a totally different number.
But most likely we have reached the penultimate phase.
Yeah. Especially knowing that there's 5 islands probably means that it's going to work the same way as the first game.
And the final island has another replica of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh god, not another. So yeah, we're into the next chapter.
Yeah.
Any predictions? Any wild predictions you're gonna throw out?
Here's my thought. Okay, I'm also upset that Nekomaru's alive. Because now it's kind of like... Right, it bends the rules of death. Which is always bad on a game. Especially a murder mystery one. Suddenly for death not to...
I think it bends the rules of death, but it bends it because it originally was already bending the rules.
But
right?
now you've got a character who can't die.
Sure he can.
Who can kill Mecha Nekomaru?
The mechanic? The ultimate mechanic?
Shoot, yeah. But I have a feeling he's going to be more in love with Nekomaru after this.
I actually think Gundam and Soda are the ones who are going to get in trouble this next one.
I agree, at least Gundam. What girls are left? Just Sonia,
Chiaki, and Akane.
I think this might be an Akane one. Because trying to look at who's remaining, right? You have your goofy, and you have your semi-serious, and you have your 2 serious characters. Well, 3 serious characters left: Fuyuhiko, Nagito, and Chiaki. Now they're probably all going to stay to the end, so it actually has meaning.
Well, Fuyuhiko's probably going to stay because Fuyuhiko already had his trial.
Yep, Nagito always has to be Nagito.
Yeah, Nagito's probably going to stay until at least the final trial.
And my thought is Chiaki's going to play the role of, like, the detective girl in the first one.
No, that's Nagito's role. Nagito is the one with the secret past that clearly something's up with him, who also knows a lot and leads you through it. Chiaki is the Byakuya of this, where they also know a lot of stuff, but instead of being antagonistic, this time she's helpful.
And currently the best waifu option. Aside from,
Sonya.
Fame and Glory and a Legacy of Kingdom.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, that's my prediction, is the next person who's gonna die is between Gundam and Soda.
It's between Gundam, Soda, and Akane.
I don't think it's going to be Akane, because she also had a kind of major part in the last one.
Yeah, but...
she's the one who's physically hard to kill because she's, really strong, but also she's not, she has very simple goals, so she's not going to be someone who's going to think up a complex murder plot at this point in the game.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's why in the first game they didn't have, what's his hero?
Mm-hmm.
Why he was never a murderer, even the later it got, either he was going to be killed, which nobody would be sad about, or he couldn't kill anyone because he was too canonically stupid that the trial couldn't be in after the first one, it was just going to be obvious that it couldn't be him.
Yeah, I still feel weird with the last one that it feels so heavily motivated by Monokuma. I mean, it's the same thing as the video game, right? Where he just provides information that they already had. But to me, it's a little different. I mean,
it's because we don't know it yet. Because she just has this secret beloved who's probably going to be revealed to be somewhat, kind of important in the rest of, once we figure out our backstories.
Yeah, but memory is the prevailing theme, right? Because Teru was he couldn't remember the status of his
parents.
His mom's restaurant.
Fuyuhiko couldn't remember the death of his sister.
Until he did, and then...
This is Mikon beloved.
Until she did, yeah, so...
So, yeah, we're definitely, the theme of this game is what the heck happened in our school years, because something happened, it changed all of us, and I guess they attempted to restart everything by bringing us here with no memories so we could all befriend each other.
We are the future. The Future Foundation is trying to build the future around us, and Monokuma doesn't want that. That's why he's the one interfering with Monomi's plans of making us all happy.
Yeah.
Because Monomi is the agent. We've learned so much, and I still remember none of it. Let's get into it.
We were hoping things would progress smoothly.
Just like that transition, let's just jump right into it.
Look, we're not Philip DeFranco. I mean, we can't just...
I know,
we can't just channel Philip DeFranco
yeah, but we also just channel Markiplier in every single episode.
Look, you don't need to point it out. Nobody's figured it out yet.
We need new catchphrases.
Yeah. That's right! A common, ordinary progression would have been just fine.
I'm gonna try some catchphrases out during the episode, okay?
Okay, sure.
They might be theft, but they'll be obscure enough theft that it's not, obvious.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, can you tell me where kneel before your god Babylon comes from?
No, but also, I mean... We're a show that's watched by maybe 100 people. Can we get more obscure than us?
It's Stephen Colbert at the Emmys. It's... Anyway.
Definitely not more obscure than our channel. For example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. What are you talking about? This kind of old school progression we were hoping for. Nah, not this unreasonable turn of events.
To me, this is pretty linear. This is a number that's getting pretty much linearly smaller.
Well.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
How did I get it to auto?
Look at it. This isn't you at all.
What are my controls again? How did I get it to auto? How do I get it off auto? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I have found the button. Is that my catchphrase?
Now the question is, do I do Nekomaru's voice or do I do Cyber voice?
You know what? Actually, I'm going to point out quickly before we begin. This is an upgrade because now he can be less disgusting. Because he no longer has a body to be disgusting with.
Agreed. Also, he looks kind of like... I don't watch JoJo's, but he looks like that one metal stand. Or whatever it's called.
He is someone's stand. Anyway, Nekomaru,
he is his own stand.
Take it away, Nekomaru.
Jeez, you guys are a strange lot. You all have such big, wide eyes. Was that his voice at all? I don't know. Close enough. Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine. I already know you want to say it just by looking in your eyes. Then again, I am a former team manager.
I agree, Sonia.
So has he got a Ken doll thing going down there now? Does he still
I
have the
don't know.
Ugh, what happened? You look like you've seen a ghost or something. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask.
As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
Please. Come on, take it off! Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it.
Do you feel pain, Nekomaru?
Stop it!
Hey.
Huh? Well, why won't it come off? Wait, are you freaking kidding me?
That face. That face terrifies me every time I see it.
Holy crap! It's not just for show!
It reminds me of, the animated Lord of the Rings movies?
Yes. I just saw the clip today with Gandalf, and his eyes are just wide.
Yeah.
To me, the problem is it looks too realistic. They put too much detail in, like, the brow and the eyebrows and everything. So to me, it's like, it's when you make one thing just one step more realistic that's uncomfortable.
I agree.
I've been reborn as pure electricity.
Is that your catchphrase? If you're seriously Nekomaru,
Damn it.
that's my fault, right? You ended up getting a body like that, and it's all my fault, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this.
Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
That's one way to put it.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay?
Turns out I secretly always wanted to be a cyborg.
You keep sweating the small stuff, you're gonna end up getting more gray hairs. Or steel.
Hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back for us, right?
That's right. I've resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver.
This is way too dramatic, man.
I arise, shiny in chrome.
Yeah.
Look at me.
We're Squidward in the corner in the like time traveling elevator, just going, future.
I'll beat the crap out of those steam-powered giraffe guys. How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch.
I know, right? Aren't you so jealous that you didn't get a
I
cyborg
could have
eye?
gotten a robot eye? How can you accept that body? It's better just to be alive.
And why do you have eyebrows?
Why do you have onions for eyes? Huh?
Huh?
It's better just to be alive. Hey, don't you agree?
Other guy who almost died?
If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit!
Doesn't matter what happens to my body. Not one bit.
Amazing.
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope.
Oh, okay, come on. Don't have a sexual experience because a robot told you that he's okay being a robot.
Maybe androids is his fetish. You don't know.
It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying. If I had the choice to have a robot body, I too would take the robot body. But unfortunately... Oh, also he definitely lost the bulge.
It widened.
His pants were not suited to tell if he had a robot bulge. No matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. A reality where we're on a man-made island where we're a bunch of high schoolers who have lost our memories of the past years in high
tormented
school.
and forced to kill each other by a mecha teddy bear.
Yeah, what part of that doesn't seem like a novel or a movie? Have you not gotten used to the oddness that is your life,
Honestly,
Hajime?
actually he did for a while. Because the first thing we complained about so much was that, like, hey, just accept. You see the sky, you see the beach. It's real, deal with it. And now he's back to like, oh wait, this is reality. We had this phase.
Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen?
It can if the writers don't care enough.
No. Instead. Why did this happen?
Because the writers had no better ideas.
Because, okay, look. Here's the sequence of events. Akane met Monokuma on a beach, challenged him to a fight, lost brutally.
We
was
know
about
the
to
why,
be killed.
But
No, clearly, Hajime does not know the why. He has asked the why, as the left part alien in his brain It is my job to inform him that this is Akane's fault.
Yes, but
and
for the
Monokuma's
sake of
fault.
our viewers, if they've gotten this far, they know the why.
Yes, but our viewers are not on a murder island. Hajime is. I need to take care of our boy, okay? Anyway, I'm glad. That's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
How much money? Okay, I actually want to walk up to Nekomaru and see if he can run Skyrim.
Nekomaru, can we play Skyrim on your chest cavity?
Nekomaru's eyes light up and he projects an 8-bit game onto whatever screen he's facing so we can play Doom. My, am I interrupting your touching reunion?
Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death.
It turns out that his power source was his balls all along.
But they don't call me the Psychopop Magician for nothing.
They don't call you the Psychopop Magician at all.
oh my goodness.
Goodness, such a wonderful before and after.
wonderful before and after has occurred.
Wow, thanks for voicing that line, Monokuma.
Yep. It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. But none of them are piercing my thick metal hide. Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness? And
Kazuichi, this is the first, intelligent comment you've made this entire game. Those are the questions you need to be asking your friend who is now a robot.
better question, has it become easier or harder for them to block his memories now? If he has a robot brain.
Ooh.
You are a carbon-based synthesoid. Your memories cannot be easily obstructed. It's from WandaVision.
I've never seen WandaVision.
Honestly, neither have I, just the YouTube stuff. Fool! How many times have to tell you that it doesn't matter?
Oh, it definitely matters.
So again, is it like just Ken doll down there?
Look, we've expended our uses of talking about Nekomaru's balls for this episode.
No matter what shape or form my balls take, I am Nekomaru Nidai!
Is he? Is he going to power through the rest of his life with his new abilities and no balls?
I am Nekomaru Theseus Nidai. That kind of reaction. Looks like you really are self-aware. I told you he'd love it. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard anything like this before.
Phew.
But the commoner considers advance as not much of an advancement.
Yeah, we know. You're the ultimate life form. You could play in Dragon Ball Z and beat up Goku with like one fist tied behind your back.
Dude, he
We've
could not
heard
beat up
it
Goku.
before.
Goku's a Super Saiyan.
Yeah. I'm joking.
I mean, we've got like Android 16 and a half here, but
we're
like...
not here to debate the Dragon Ball Z hierarchy. We're here to...
That's because I would win. If you think advancements in colleges and laboratories exist in college laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in the place where you can pass on that talent, in the shadow government.
Hey.
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing?
You.
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy. Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that.
What?
Hold on. If you harm Monokuma, you're going to... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Disappear!
Jeez, this time you will definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka. Ooh, round 2. And again, the balls that save the world.
This time I'll survive, because this time Monokuma provided me with bazooka-proof balls. Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact. turning everything completely white. And within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again. Hajime! Hajime! This is really stupid! Just walk away!
Nekomaru!
That didn't faze me at all! Check it out! I'm intact! I have no injuries at all!
Good for you!
Hey!
Hey.
Are you fucking serious? Took that blast and doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome! That was not intentional.
He had temporary
he's seriously
puberty.
a real robot. Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
See, and you think he has no threats on this island?
Honestly,
Oh, thank you!
how about we just say, okay, we know it's going to be between Gundam and Soda, something going on with this one. Bodyguard. 24-hour surveillance on one of them. If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way,
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru was killed, it's still going to count as a murder, okay?
Gotcha.
of course.
Of course, it's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead.
Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen.
Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoy the killing school trip together.
Let's get along. Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this.
That's okay, Fuyuhiko. I don't think the Yakuza is known for its robot companions. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that is the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Sheesh. Hey. It's not that I came back as a monster. I'm just a robot now, you know?
I'm sorry. I can't really see a difference.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making the robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk 77? But wait! We don't want to be that game! You're totally destroying the genres!
Can I swear?
When are they gonna label this on Steam?
Can I swear?
Sure.
Wake the fuck up, Nagito. We've got a murderer to find.
Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. Ah,
He's got such a charming laugh.
ah.
Not you.
Oh.
I mean, you do too.
Ah.
But Monaco has such a charming laugh.
Ah.
Stop! It's too cute! As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, and I used the word boisterous for the first time in my life, once again I was forced to accept...
Got a metal dick!
Not that! That was not what I was forced to accept, and in fact I will never accept that
this
as all!
is what I imagine Nekomaru yelling in the background.
This island is not the day-to-day world I know. In fact, I'd consider it not normal.
It's a mad world.
Where the strange is accepted as normal.
All
Causes,
around
reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing. These things don't apply here at all.
Oh, foreshadowing definitely
No,
applies.
heavily implied. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork?
Good try. That cannot have been an easy translation.
Yeah. Though it does make me think that Nekomaru is going to, die. They're like, robot joke, it's funny, now kill him.
I wonder if at the end it's like they disassemble Nekomaru to make, guns and weapons to fight off whatever they have.
I'll shoot you!
No, they're gonna
You won't take me alive!
They're gonna pull Android 16 and spoilers for the Cell arc of Dragon Ball Z fans. he's going to attempt to use like a self-implanted bomb to blow up Monokuma.
I'm sorry, you lost me what?
Doesn't matter.
The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant like we always do. Every morning. Me and my friends.
Okay.
In the restaurant, eating this lobster that's been here for a week.
Oh wow, look at me totally eat food. Nom nom.
Man, the food today was awesome as usual. Wait, didn't Teru make the food before? Who's making it now?
I don't think he made all the food. We just assumed. We just wanted him to.
As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you.
It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily. I just can't understand why he used that chain as a necklace. It really just isn't very fashion forward.
I mean, it was his style before, and now it just matches even more.
Anyway, what are you going to do, Mechamaru?
I like it, but I prefer Mecha Nekamaru.
Mechamaru? You're used to him already?
What am I gonna do?
For food. Do you need, like, oil?
Hey.
Regular? Premium?
Well...
Nah, he doesn't need oil. Since he's said he's pure electricity, maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off them. However, I'm feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite.
Turns out my stomach, it just leads straight to... I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah, you want to,
I don't know where I was going with that. I felt like I had a joke, and then I realized, no, that's just the digestive system. Like, that's not a joke. That's how it works. It's not like there's a complex system in the human body where rice goes to separately. It goes into the intestine like everything else.
All right. Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know. No, me.
What a great lesson in consent, Nekomaru. You keep up fighting the good fight.
do you think he had to hit the CAPTCHA for that? Usually if you want to give your consent, you have to prove that you're not a robot.
Yeah, I know. But now I'm wondering, can he? Does he consider himself human enough to click the I am not a robot button?
Man, so many experiments to be had. So many good and bad indie sci-fi films to make. All by A24. What, so you're here too?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just wanted to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday.
What happened yesterday? Nothing happened yesterday, Nagito. You were asleep. We all had a cookout. Nekomaru came back as a robot, but like...
Nekomaru was the grill.
That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about that, and it won't get out of my head.
Alright, so there's 3 options for this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first option is it's someone who died before Mikan got her memories back.
Sheesh.
The second option is that it's a person from the previous games or previous canon.
Hachi-machi.
The third option is it's someone we've never met or heard of before.
Wowee. Now, between those catchphrases, what do you think?
I think my catchphrase of "I found the button" is really going to catch on. That's what I think.
What?
Huh? Am I just a coward for worrying about that?
No, it we're thinking about it too.
Let me tell you.
It crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it...
So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved.
What if her beloved was actually the beloved Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ?
Oh my god, what a twist!
And now she is going to be with her beloved for forgiveness.
Please forgive me, as my hopes of finally seeing you die with me.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It was as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
Fine.
More importantly, we should be thinking about the future Foundation, our enemy.
No, I think you should be thinking about the implication that every time your memories come up, you guys decide to kill each other. Because that means something really strange happened in the past 4 years.
Maybe they just all remember that they all suck. And now they have to live with the fact that they're stuck with them on an island. If that fearsome organization known as World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment,
If you flinch, you will die!
then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority.
I do think it's kind of interesting how in the first game, I had a fondness for the characters, right? They came off as like, you know, maybe not like the best characters, like the nicest people, but like people that you would be like, oh, that, you know, you'd enjoy.
These ones are definitely more ridiculous.
Well, these ones are more ridiculous, but they're also more negative. Like, the first impressions they gave off were much more like, oh, here's the worst side of me, and we're slowly learning the better sides.
Gale's new catchphrase, "You suck and I hate you."
Yeah. The first game, right, was they were the ultimate students, the ultimate hope, and they had to prove that hope defeats despair. And it's kind of feeling like they're setting up that these guys were like the B class that kind of just sucked in general, and that this was like a friendship trip that they were forced to go on because I guess they lived through something and they needed these people to be better.
These were all of the characters who they made as alternates for the first game who didn't make it.
Yeah, and so like
This is the writers taking their recycling bin, throwing it into a pre-made game, and just going with it.
Yeah. But yeah, it might be interesting to see, like, if this is the reverse. This isn't everything was fine, but you forgot that everything was, you know, like, that you guys liked each other, and so now you murder. Now it's, you don't want to murder each other until you do remember that you all hate each other, and then you want to murder each other. Like, it's so twisted, like, the opposite of the first one, and I'm kind of seeing that might be a theme as to, like, the backstory.
Yeah.
The Future Foundation, huh? The word future! 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 Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin?
Totally ancient.
Oh my god, if we open this up and Squidward was inside.
We've had handsome Squidward. We've had Mecha Squidward. And now we get future Chrome Squidward.
Yes. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin?
No!
I mean, there's no doubt that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was the Japanese word for... It's not like a rune. Look, it's kanji, okay? I get that it's complicated and, like, really hard for your American brain or your Americanized Japanese brain to understand hajime, but, like, it's just kanji. It's not runes.
Enough with your foreign language tomfoolery. Bring us back to the mechanical meal.
If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later. And maybe then we'll realize it's Mother effing Hope's Peak Academy.
However,
The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. We're on an island, and we're all killing each other because a stuffed bear robot told us to, but now he can make other robots, and also he controls mecha robots.
Can Nekomaru control the mechs?
Is he brothers with the mechs?
Can Nekomaru be Mechromancer?
Ooh. The questions continue. Why would an organization that's secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this?
I don't want us to suffer. That's just Monokuma, because he's not part of the organization. Next question.
Or maybe we're just really terrible people and they wanted us out of the way, so they put us on an island so we wouldn't bother them anymore.
Not all of them are terrible. I mean, look at Chiaki.
They all are terrible.
I'm gonna need you to take that back. I'm gonna need you to take 20% off the topper there.
Look.
Take 2 steps back.
You didn't love her until she became the deputy. That means that she lacked something.
I said she was a strong choice, even at the beginning. They went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island.
Not only that, it took away several years worth of memories of our lives at Hope Speak Academy.
Honestly, I wish they could do that for my middle school experience.
For reasons that are also unknown.
For reasons unknown, Darling's middle school experience has been wiped from his brain.
Did anyone have a good middle school? Does anyone look back and think middle school, man, that was the time of my life?
I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully the time of your life is yet to come. We're getting married in a couple months.
Look, I'm not the biggest optimist, okay?
Ow. I'm talking about this in therapy.
Future Foundation, World Ender, ha!
That's his Kamehameha.
I was about to say, was that a chant?
Impossible! There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. Hey! You're one to talk. But what we should be most concerned about, as it relates to the Future Foundation, is the spy.
Isn't that right?
It's the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us.
Do we get to talk counter intel now?
Oh, please, God, no.
Hey.
I wonder who it is. It could be any of us in this room.
Everybody just like...
They could have installed spyware onto Mecha Nekomaru.
Everybody just like rotates towards Gundam. He's like, it's not me. But then we all like look at one of the hamsters in his pocket, and the hamster like rubs its paws evilly.
I was thinking the hamster just, looks up and an antenna pops out of its head, so it's broadcasting everything that's being said.
The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us.
I won't be fooled.
Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though.
You're right, Soda, but also because you're right, you're wrong. He's the most suspicious, which means he's the least suspicious.
Even a childless organization about blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man.
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group.
You can join my group. It's called the Cult of Nagito. I think you'll fit right in.
I don't know how he would react if he actually thought people liked him.
I don't know either. Probably poorly.
Let's never find out.
You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all.
To be fair, he is. Then who do you think is the most suspicious? He is a really bad pick for an agent of influence.
Yeah, he gave up his secret, craziness in the first trial.
And he was openly trying to help people kill each other. Which I guess, if it's just a general destabilization operation trying to sow chaos into it, he's doing okay, right. But, he...
Gonna stop you there. I love it. We'll talk about it later.
I want to talk the spycraft. The spycraft is the cool stuff.
Yeah, well, we're the spy now.
I nominate Hajime.
I mean,
Yeah.
We totally could be the traitor.
Makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
No tomfoolery here.
Huh?
Wow.
Well, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Yes.
Hey.
Not just that. You're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away.
Thank you.
Then, Hajime's the traitor?
If I am, I don't know it. Of course not! What are you even saying?
Do you even know?
You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know?
This is obviously your fault!
Settle down.
Stop fighting!
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap?
No, he hasn't laid his trap yet. You'll know when he lays his trap. He's very obvious about it. That might be true, but...
Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me.
I'm going to go into this database that's been implanted into my brain, and I'll scan all your faces and compare them with the faces inside.
No,
Then I'll print out a report out of my belly button that'll show you who is the traitor.
No, I'm just gonna open up my hands, and a bunch of wires will come out, and we'll do some polygraph testing.
What do you mean? What if Akane's the traitor? Just like, we all turn to her and she's like, really? And she's like, what? They offer me food.
Huh? To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me... What?
I'm sorry, what?
Allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night.
Is it the database inside your brain?
New function? Is it flight? Can you fly? No! It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. I don't know why I said it like that. Now then, let's go!
Oh, he's crying tears of gold. I don't know how that helps in our investigation, but sure.
It's lava.
He's just gonna kill us all with his gold lava tears.
Isn't it? This is your catchphrase.
Behold! A man!
Nekomaru is crying?
Hardly. I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola. And my left eye dispenses rooibos tea.
Are you trying to make a jank Arnold Palmer?
Behold! Are you kidding me?
Unconventional superpowers that I actually want.
No!
Being able to just on-will dispense some good Arnold Palmer. To personally control the ratio of all the ingredients when I have a craving one way or the other.
I don't need to cry a soda fountain.
Soda? You should be okay with another soda.
You still have to say the line.
I don't want...
What are you, a soda fountain?
There you go.
Damn it.
I know I'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. What the hell was Kuma thinking, giving you a function like that?
And how is it going to help us find a traitor?
I wonder if he was originally a soda fountain and had to be converted over.
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. Except I wasn't turned into a cool cyborg, I was turned into a diaper baby. But don't be depressed, you'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it. The diaper is comfy and it hugs my thighs correctly.
Surprisingly freeing.
I'll beat you up.
Don't go butting into our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit.
That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone.
You showing up at this time means... Did you come and tell us that you defeated another mono beast?
Ta-da! You're correct!
Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay, Monokuma!
That's the catchphrase.
Yes, but I will never find a good opportunity to say that again. I will find like 2 more.
Once again, you can visit a new island, so please take this opportunity to get along with everyone.
I ain't going. What a drag.
Yeah, I have to plan a murder of this robot friend. I need to take apart his parts
I
for
got
science.
a hardwire Nekomaru to kill someone else.
Man.
Even if we go to the new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right? It's not like people are ever gonna like me, right?
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So it might be best if we do not go.
That's the only way to unlock new features.
I don't know what you're planning, fiend, but we are not going to fall for it.
But I built a sick arcade, and I made this cool restaurant.
Yeah, what if the new island just has like 3 McDonald's and like 20 arcade machines? Like, that's fine by me.
Really? That sounds disgusting.
Sounds like a great day. And a great use of, like, 400 quarters.
Look,
Look, if you wanted to make an island to bait me in, I mean, you did a pretty good job with Titty Typhoon. Because it also had the movie theater. But, like, seriously. Just, you know, any type of fast food joint that has milkshakes and burgers and fries. Hot dogs are great. Couple of old arcade machines.
Gross.
And infinite time.
No. I disagree.
My friends, 2 friends and I once did a tour of, like, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And went on one of, like, the main, like, roads that just has all of the attractions. And just went and played, like, we picked 2 or 3 arcade games that all of them had. And we tried to get the high score on every single one. We didn't, but I got it on a fair number of them.
Wow. So interesting, darling, really.
I was proud of that.
That's a misunderstanding.
I got really good at throwing the little balls at clowns, okay? I spent like 2 full days practicing it. Ah, jeez, how annoying.
Is that your ultimate skill? Ultimate clown pegger?
I implore you to find a different way of phrasing that.
No, I don't think I will.
I'm not reading another line.
You have to. You have a contract in blood.
Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys to you, little sis.
The milkshakes.
There's a bunch of clowns on that island.
The milkshakes. The milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. The clowns keep them there.
If there was ever an episode to say, hey, this is like the one that's going into the vault until we reach a sub-goal.
They must never know what was said.
Furries, clowns, what next, dear?
What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something.
Delicious.
I tell you to stay.
Oh, I thought it said deciduous for a bit. Okay, go ahead.
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
Monokuma becomes closer and closer to anime god with every day.
Well now,
There, now that I've mopped up the annoying one.
special bleeding.
Okay, since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys so excited your nose will bleed. I have a special guest here, Bozo! I'm never letting you forget that. Actually, I want you to, because you said it about me. I don't know how to respond to this. Compared to the earlier investigations, I prepared a special treat that's completely different than before.
Treat?
Nice.
You took the bait. I guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best. Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the treat is.
Yeah.
Carrot and stick.
Oh.
So,
Gotcha.
positive outcome or punishment.
Yeah, no, I get it now. I thought maybe it was because Monomi was a rabbit, and so they were making a joke off that. But, sure, Fuyuhiko, what treat would you like? I'll get you a treat.
It's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, it's okay if you do. Just don't spray it on me.
That's gross.
Yep. I prepared a bunch of stuff for you guys might find interesting on the new island. Such as clues about the Future Foundation.
What?
And a steak and shake.
What?
Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship. Like this existing ship.
That was just left on the ocean by Titty Typhoon.
Using.
Are you serious?
Are you for real?
No.
And also, your student profiles from your time at Hope Peak Academy.
Yeah, well, that's not as cute, but alright. Huh?
So, Do your best to explore. Take care. Yippee-ki-yay, Monokuma. See, doesn't...
Because it's not the right time.
Yeah.
Hey.
What should we do?
You know, right?
Our only option is to go, obviously. Might be able to go home if we have ship parts.
Yep.
I plan to go too. If there are clues about the Future Foundation, we need to make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is.
And then be disappointed when it turns out I am the ultimate disappointment.
It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right?
What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me. I don't doubt me, certainly.
What?
Ah, I see.
But if someone here did doubt me...
And you have a super, super poor legend.
If there is a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hope's Peak Academy chose me. The talent I possess. These things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried that I'll be the ultimate disappointed, Mom.
I know we have said there's a suspicion that... Hold up. It seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst. I know we point out there's a chance that Nagito isn't the ultimate lucky, that he's something else and we are the ultimate lucky. What if we find out that we are the ultimate gymnast and Akane is the traitor?
If we're the ultimate gymnast, then there is... The gymnasts in this world suck.
You've seen us. We're live. We're able to run really quickly. Maybe if we just suddenly try a backflip, we'll realize, oh man, this is easier than I thought.
You know what? Maybe if we believe hard enough.
Starting to get pumped
Maybe
up.
we're the ultimate Twitch streamers.
That means we're gonna go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also the possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. I mean, he has clearly shown that he's going to murder us, and not like his MO is for us to murder each other or anything.
And I'm totally sure all the information that we'll find is accurate and has not at all been edited in any way to make us want to kill each other.
I can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the Future Foundation. But we should start exploring the new island. To the island.
This is 4th or 5th?
This is 4th.
Okay. See, look at those moves.
All my friends are dead, and I'm on an island. My best friend at the beginning turned out to be a psycho. One of the girls, I stole her panties, she died. It was really weird.
It's a very mad world. 4th island. Are you ready for this?
The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. What? We didn't know about that before? I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a mono beast?
Never doubt the power of
Magical girls.
Sailor girls, magic girls.
No, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that.
There's a whole other minigame dedicated to it.
It's useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here.
That's why I don't think about Monomi, because she's a waste of time.
And I certainly have never thought about anything else that could possibly have been a waste of time.
Are you referring to the thing?
As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side.
Alright, what do we got?
It's an amusement park!
It's a creepy amusement park!
It's Disney World! We're at Disney World!
We're at Disney World! They've got Horror House. They've got what looks like a train with Monokuma's face on it.
You know, I was gonna make a joke after, like, when I was talking about the arcade. I was like, oh, I made an arcade, and I even built an amusement park for you. I'm so glad to see it come to fruition. I don't have to make that... Joke because it's real.
They built 5 Neuschwansteins and stacked them all on top of each other.
It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling, and I like how the horror house has like 3 different signs.
And they all have random skulls. And Monokumas. They have ice cream! We can get a milkshake!
That just makes it look even creepier. Also, I'm gonna find a clown! Let's go hunt down the clown!
The horror house is just all clowns. It's not a horror for me. It's okay. Those clowns deserve whatever is coming to them.
It used to be Usami House. It's now Horror House.
Is that a... Wait, go back. That's a nuke sticking out of it. It's just a bomb sticking out of the house with very weirdly realistic human skulls in the fence.
Yep. Nezumi?
Just like the real Disney World.
Nezumi Castle. Roller coaster. Fun house. That's it.
Okay.
Let's go to the roller coaster.
Oh yeah. We're roller coaster junkies.
Woo!
We just fist bumped.
There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park.
But is it a good coaster? Oh no. Roar! Too bad. It's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy.
Oh no, is it gonna be that that one ride that was scientifically engineered
designed to kill people?
Kill people? I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's going to ride this anyway. I was gonna ride it. I'm not here to ride it. I just was looking at it for clues.
Come on.
No, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you.
You're planning to bait us with a prize again, aren't you?
But I want to see what the prize is. Go ahead and tell us what the prize is.
Forward to it, okay?
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then.
For now, I should come back here after I've checked out all the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes.
Hey, dear.
Yes, darling?
I think I love roller coasters.
Yes? Anyway, Akane, what are you doing here?
Still mad at you for that.
Yahoo! A roller coaster! Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks. There's nothing like a good thrill ride. Apparently it's still under maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed.
Fat chance I will be first in line. Or not, because we're leaving. I just wanted to wait, but okay.
We'll be first in line next time! Because we don't have time to investigate any other places, but we made it to the amusement park, and really, that's the longest part of the journey. And waiting for the roller coaster, that's the second longest part of the journey.
So here's my problem with Yippee-Ki-Yay Monokuma. It's good, but a catchphrase needs something you can say in multiple contexts. Like trying to find like a new intro-outro thing as well. Mm-hmm. And I don't think it works.
Yeah. I also think that my catchphrase of "I found the button" is also not going to work in this context.
Yeah.
Man.
We'll brainstorm, but we'll sleep on it. And for the next episode's gonna start off with our attempted intros.
If we remember.
What's up, clown peggers? It's your boy.
Alright, that'll be it for this episode. We'll hopefully look into this amusement park and try to find the secrets of the universe next time.
And neither of us will ever think of or say the phrase clown pegger ever again.
Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.